Hello guys, welcome to another video. And today we'll be talking about the if or else if. Let me write it down. Else if condition. Or is written as if. So that is being written Python. This L stands for else, and this if is if. That's why it's called if or else if. Anyone you decide to pronounce it, but just know that this means else if. So how is this used? Let's say in a situation like in our previous video, let me get a copy of this, put it down here, and then let me. Okay, let's say in a situation we want to guess the value that is being stored in this name, that is stored in this name variable, for example. You want to guess it, you want to make many conditions that can guess it before you can arrive to your. If you cannot guess it properly, then you want your else to work. Let's see, let me give an example. For instance, in your house here, you are looking for your shoe, and you know you have many places that your shoe can be. It can be in your parlor, it can be in your living room, it can be in the corridor, it can also be in the kitchen. Don't be surprised. So this, you can see that in this situation, let's say if name is equals to Peter, if your shoe is in parlor, you get? Okay, I'm going to get it. Let me use the example. Else, you can see these only two conditions. That means in this situation, you already know that your shoe can be in parlor or maybe in the corridor. What if it's not in the corridor? For example, it's in the kitchen. I know shoe is not in the kitchen, but let me just use an analogy. What if it's in the kitchen? You can't find out because this guy only says if it's not in the parlor, it's in what? It's in the corridor. These only two places you can keep your shoe. But let's say, like I said, in a situation where you know that there can be many places you can find your shoe, that's where else if comes in. So let me use the shoe here. Let's say location. Let me give it shoe location. Let me start here. Parlor. Hope I spelled that correctly. Okay, now let me say kitchen. Let's say your shoe location is in your shoe, you dropped it in the kitchen. Maybe by the time you came back, you were tired, just left it in the kitchen. And here you try to get the shoe location. Where is it? Is it okay? I know that if it's not in the kitchen, so if it's not in the parlor, it's going to be in the corridor. Okay, let's say parlor. Okay, if it's not in the kitchen, next, that means is in the corridor. Yeah. So when I run this guy, you see that the printer is in the corridor. Meanwhile, your shoe is in the kitchen. So this guy is false. This guy is false. You get? Meanwhile, your shoe is in the kitchen. So how do you handle that? That's where we make use of else if. Else if works in a way. Else if, that is, you can say else if shoe. Okay, let me copy this guy. Shoe location is equals to, we can say is in. Okay, let's see. Just know that shoe location is in parlor. It's not in parlor. Now is in the kitchen, and in this else condition, just assume that it's in the corridor. Meanwhile, the shoe is in the kitchen. So that is where this elif condition, can use elif condition. So you can say print, let's say elif is else if shoe, it might be in, let's say it might be in step shoe is in step. You see that even at this guy is still wrong. Your shoe is not in step, is in kitchen. So this is where else if tend to be really powerful, because it can make as much as you want. The same applies to the if statement, but in this situation where you want to have really a single if statement and an if statement, and you know that these two guys cannot catch all the predictions, you make use of elif statement. So you can see the first one is the shoe in step. Okay, now then we know that it's false, and then we'll come here to say, okay, let's end up trying to guess whether if it's in the kitchen. Shoe is in kitchen. Okay, let me say line 3. So let's know which particular line. Let's say line 1, line 2, line 3, and this is line 4. Let me give it a little bit of space. So like in what I use the idea of your shoe. So for easy understanding, your shoe is in the kitchen. Meanwhile, you thought it was in the parlor, and then you try to guess it here. It's shoe in the parlor, which is false because it's in the kitchen. And you came here again, the shoe in step. This is false. So now the shoe was in kitchen, so it's not correct. You came here to check the shoe in kitchen, so which is true. Your shoe is in kitchen because this shoe location variable is exactly kitchen. So it's just as if saying kitchen is equals to kitchen, which is true. I will know that this line 3 will wrong. Let's see whether that is true. You can see the line 3 wrong. This guy didn't wrong because the way else if once the condition is true, it neglects this guy. Since this guy was true, it neglects it. For instance, let's say there are multiple conditions that you made that were true. Let's say this is line 4, this is line 5, this is line 6. We know that this guy, and this guy are the same. So you're expecting these 3 guys to run, but no, it doesn't work like that. Let's display another. We can see line 3 keeps on running. So the way else if was once the first condition is true, once if on the process this guy was false, and this guy, once anyone is true, since this guy became true, these guys were automatically neglected. So that is how else if work. Else if just help you to be more predictive, I can say like that, or to check on more condition to know whether the condition is true and is met before the else statement, because else statement tend to handle handles it in a situation where the if statement was not able to handle it. So I think we have come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like this video, also subscribe, and also you can share it to your colleague who might be interested in watching or might gain something from this video. So I'll be happy to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.